Meet the all-new Envy Multi 230 AC/DC, featuring intuitive touchscreen controls and a next-generation user interface for seamless operation. No spatter, less heat, same penetration. Streamline your welds with the single and double pulse functions. A single pulse weld alternates between a peak and base current, which works to minimize the amount of heat input without compromising on any of the penetration. The addition of a base current and reduction in heat means it's perfect for softer materials like aluminium. Pulse welding is also done by spray transfer, eliminating spatter and cutting your post-weld cleanup time. A double pulse weld alternates between a peak current and two base currents, reducing the heat input of the weld even further than single pulse, while still maintaining all of the benefits. Because of the faster freezing puddle, your double pulse welds come out looking just like a stack of dimes. You get the aesthetics of a TIG weld with all the speed of spray MIG. Setting up for a weld has never been easier. Just set your joint type, material, gas type, wire diameter, and you're ready to weld. Make welding aluminium even easier. No need to change your existing setup. The spool gun lets you quickly switch over and get any job done with no downtime. Achieve smooth and steady wire feeding with a push-pull gun, especially when using softer wires such as aluminium. With a pull motor built into the torch, the wire can be fed over a greater distance, granting you the freedom to move and maneuver with ease while MIG welding. Get the smoothest arc start possible. The hot start function gives a boost of current at the beginning of your weld, eliminating any issues with starting on cold metal, letting you weld on thicker materials and making welding aluminium even easier. End your welds as strong as they started. Crater fill ramps your welding current and voltage down at the end of a weld, filling it in at a lower amperage, eliminating craters and pinholes. Get absolute precision on your settings. The adjustable arc length allows you to increase or decrease the pre-selected voltage while in synergic and pulse MIG modes. Experience the smoothest and most consistent wire feeding yet. The powerful 4-geared wire drive unit delivers superior pushing force, ensuring optimal wire feeding performance, especially when using longer torches. The PFC maximizes the electrical efficiency of the machine and automatically compensates for any voltage fluctuations, so you get more output power and the internal components last longer. Smart Fan diminishes noise, saves power, helps reduce energy costs, and minimizes the number of contaminants being pulled through the machine. The easiest way to set up a TIG weld, just simply set your filler material, joint type, tungsten diameter, material thickness, gas, and you're good to go. The independent amplitude lets you adjust the amperage in both the electrode positive and electrode negative parts of the AC cycle, letting you completely customize the amount of heat directed to the workpiece and tungsten. Experience the best of both worlds. Mixed AC-DC combines the efficiency of AC and the penetration of DC TIG in one weld. With it, you get faster welding speeds, better penetration, a faster weld puddle on cold workpieces, and you can weld thicker materials. Get the perfect tungsten shape for your aluminium welds every time with just the click of a trigger. Turn the cap shaping feature on, press the torch trigger, and the machine will prep the optimal tungsten shape for your aluminium welds. Customize your waveform in AC weld modes. Choose from your preferred welding waveform or use a combination of two to adjust the arc characteristics to suit your welding needs. With a pulse frequency as high as 999 pulses per second in both AC and DC TIG, you can get as many pulses as you need for any scenario. This machine supports a connection of both a wired or wireless foot control for extra versatility and convenience while welding. You can adjust your amperage hands-free to avoid disrupting your torch movement, and the wireless option reduces cables and adds greater maneuverability as well. The Envy TIG 230 AC/DC will weld every kind of electrode, including cellulosic, and has a few additional MMA features like hot start, arc force, anti-stick, and pulse. The hot start feature gives a boost of current at the beginning of your weld, stabilizing your ignition and eliminating any issues with striking an arc, especially on difficult electrodes. The arc force feature helps to keep the arc stabilized throughout the weld by increasing or decreasing the peak current to compensate for your arc length, preventing the arc from cutting out or the electrode from sticking. The anti-stick feature, which is always on, prevents your electrode from sticking to your workpiece. When the machine detects sticking, the current will drop significantly so the electrode can be removed. Pulse MMA welding helps reduce spatter, improves heat control, and allows for an easier removal of slag. It also improves the speed and efficiency of vertical up welds or when welding out of position by minimizing the heat in the joint while still maintaining root fusion.